Be honest with me. How many times have you told yourself, this year will be different? You promised you'd quit the bad habits, get disciplined, save money, get in shape, fix your relationships. But here you are, months later, still stuck in the same patterns. You're not alone. In fact, research shows 95% of people never truly change their lives. They stay trapped in the same cycle year after year. But here's the good news. You don't have to be one of them. You can be the rare 5% who breaks the cycle, rewires your mind, and creates lasting transformation. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why most people never change and how you can escape that trap. 1. The truth about human nature. First, let's understand why change is so hard. Some people believe humans are born blank, like empty sheets of paper. Others say we're born fixed, with traits we can't escape. The truth is somewhere in between. We're all born with what I like to call factory settings, like an operating system already programmed with genes and DNA. Think about when you buy a brand new phone or laptop. It always comes with default settings, right? But here's the key, you don't have to keep them. You can go into the settings, switch things up, and make it fit your style. That's exactly how we are as humans. Sure, we come with certain defaults, our temperament, our energy levels, our sensitivity, but we're not locked into them. The real plot twist is that life itself, our parents, school, culture, trauma, even the opportunities we stumble across, starts writing extra code on top of our defaults. And before we know it, those experiences shape who we are and how we behave. Think of it this way. Your genes are the blueprint. Your environment is the construction site. And your habits are the workers building the house. By the time most people reach adulthood, that house feels permanent. That's why they say things like, that's just the way I am. But here's the truth. That house is not permanent. The walls can be knocked down, the rooms rebuilt. Science calls this neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself at any age. So if change is possible, why do most people stay the same? Why 95%? Stay stuck. There are 4 main reasons most people never change. 1. Comfort zones. Your brain is designed for survival, not success. It loves the familiar, even if the familiar is toxic. That's why people stay in bad jobs or toxic relationships. The unknown feels scarier than the pain they already know. 2. Identity lock-in. By age 25, many of your thought patterns are deeply wired. You've practiced being you for decades. So when you try to change, your brain fights back, this isn't me. Example, someone who's been the shy one their whole life will resist public speaking because it doesn't match their identity. 3. Fear of pain. Real growth feels uncomfortable. Going to the gym hurts. Starting a business feels risky. Facing trauma feels terrifying. Most people would rather stay comfortable than endure short-term pain for long-term change. 4. Stories. We tell ourselves. This is the silent killer. People say, I'm just bad with money. I've always been overweight. I can't change who I am. These are not truths. They're just stories, repeated so many times, the brain accepts them as reality. 3. The science behind it. Let's go a little deeper. Your brain works like a path in the forest. The more you walk the same path, the clearer it becomes. That's your habits and thoughts. If every day you think, I'm not good enough, that path gets deeper and deeper. Eventually, it feels like the only way through the forest. But here's the miracle of neuroplasticity. You can carve out new paths. At first, it's hard. The grass is tall, the trail is messy, but the more you walk it, the clearer it becomes. That's why small, repeated actions are so powerful. You're not just building habits. You're literally rewiring your brain. Let me give you a simple story. 2 kids are born on the same day. Let's call them David and James. David grows up in a family that encourages him. Mistakes are seen as learning opportunities. He tries sports, music, books, and builds confidence. James grows up in a family filled with fear and criticism. Every mistake is punished. He learns to play small, to avoid risks, to never try too hard. By adulthood, David feels capable of change. James feels stuck, believing, this is just who I am. But here's the twist. Even James has a choice. If he decides, I will no longer be defined by my past, and take small, consistent steps, his brain will slowly rewire. It won't happen overnight, but step by step he can join the 5%. That's the secret. Change is not about becoming someone else overnight. It's about becoming 1% better every single day. 5. How to be the 5%. So how do you escape the 95% trap? Let me break it down. 1. Self-awareness. Stop lying to yourself. Admit what's holding you back. Say it out loud. I procrastinate. I'm afraid of failure. I avoid discomfort. Naming it weakens its power. 2. Embrace discomfort. Growth is supposed to feel awkward. Lean into it. Every time you choose discomfort, you grow stronger. 3. Change environment, not just willpower. Don't fight temptation. Remove it. Want to eat better? Don't buy junk food. Want to focus? Delete distractions. 4. Adopt a new identity. Don't try to change. Become the person who has already changed. Don't say, I'm trying to work out. Say, I'm an athlete in training. 5. Consistency over intensity. Forget the all or nothing mindset. Small daily wins beat big, temporary efforts. 10 minutes of daily reading will change your life more than one marathon study session. So here's the truth. Most people don't change because they refuse to step outside their comfort zone, break their old identity, and rewrite their story. But you, watching this right now, can be different. Ask yourself today, what story have I been repeating that keeps me stuck? What pain am I avoiding that could actually set me free? What small action can I take today to carve out a new path for my future? Remember this, you're not a blank slate, but you're not carved in stone either. You are a draft and you hold the pen. The question is, will you keep letting life write your story, or will you take the pen and rewrite it yourself? See, my dear friend, I want you to know this truth today. Anything in your life that you don't want can be switched off. Hot-tempered, switch it off. Easily pissed off, switch it off. Lazy, switch it off. Poor grades, switch them off. Lack of focus, switch it off. I know, you might be thinking right now, but this is who I am. This is how I was born. I don't think I can change. But hear me. You are not stuck with your defaults. You are not locked into your past. Any habit, any behavior that no longer serves you can absolutely be turned off. And from today, you can start switching on the life you want. Want focus? Switch it on. Need happiness? Switch it on. Better financial habits? Switch them on. Good grades in school? Switch them on. Want to master a skill, become the best version of yourself? Switch it on. Because just like a device in your hands, you are in control of your own settings. And the moment you decide, your life begins to upgrade. If this message resonated with you, like and share. And if you're ready to break free from the 95% and step into the 5%, subscribe. Because this journey of growth and transformation is just getting started.